Despite the variety of communities and the various different places on Earth in which they live, most communities across the planet have very similar structure and function. And a regional complex of similar communities is called a biome. And biomes are classified primarily by the dominant plant type and vegetation structure, which in turn is the result of the climate. And climate helps determine your biome. Temperature and precipitation exert the greatest influence over all other climatic factors. Temperate deciduous forests are found at mid-latitudes and have relatively even precipitation throughout the year. Winters here are frozen, causing the trees to drop their leaves. The temperature differences between winter and summer are more extreme in temperate grasslands. And in temperate grasslands, we also have less rainfall. Temperate rainforests are rich in rainfall, but still found in mid-latitudes. Temperate rainforests mostly contain coniferous trees. The soils there are very fertile, but they are susceptible to erosion if the forests are cleared. Chaparral is only found in a few small patches throughout the world. They're covered by a dense thicket of evergreen shrubs. They have mild, wet winters and warm, dry summers. So forest fires are frequent here. Deserts are the driest biome, receiving less than 25 centimeters of rain per year. The soils here have a high mineral content, but a low organic matter content. Animals and plants here must adapt to minimize water loss. In a tropical rainforest, there is plenty of rainfall, and tropical rainforests have dark, damp interiors, very lush vegetation, and highly diverse communities. Tropical dry forests have wet and dry seasons that each occupy about half of the year. The temperatures here are consistently warm, and the leaves shed during the dry season. Tundras are also very dry, but are consistently cold all year. Underground soil is permanently frozen, called permafrost. Tundras are unoccupied by humans, but are the most directly impacted by air pollution and climate change. Boreal forests are also cold, but receive more precipitation than tundras. They are dominated by a few species of evergreen trees, and the soils here are acidic and nutrient poor. Temperature and precipitation are highly correlated with latitude, creating the global patterns we see of biomes. Climate also varies with elevation. So at higher elevations, temperature, atmospheric pressure, and oxygen levels decline, and ultraviolet radiation increases. Mountains also affect the climate. And mountains primarily affect climate through an effect called the rain shadow. So this is when you have moist air that rises up a steep slope. It cools and condenses and releases precipitation. So that air that's moving across the mountain, after it passes the mountain, that air is typically drier, and that creates a more arid region on the other side of the mountain.